Yes, another wobbly tripod. I'm going to do that again. No, I'm not. Another wobbly tripod video. And I am so excited. I hadn't planned this. But look what came today. Bench critters. Skilled hands are proud hands. You're awesome. We really appreciate you buying the Gecko block set. Welcome to the Bench Critters family, Gio and Todd. What lovely people and skilled people and empathetic people, because it requires empathy for this, that Gio and Todd are. And so supportive of other guitar builders too, and encouraging. Okay, so you will be getting my feedback, I promise. And what is it all about for those of you that don't know? I generally have not opened this box. The love letters on the outside. Okay. Wash before using for maximum grippiness. I know a few people like that. So what have we got here? We've got, look at this. Look at this. We've got a lovely sexy stand with 3 blocks on each. So the stand can go on the floor, well on the floor, on the flat surface, that's what I meant. Or it can go up on a wall. Look at this. So well made. So well made. So what is it all about for those of you guys? Well, woodworkers for yonks have been using these bench dogs, okay, but for luthiers, for guitar makers, they're somewhat inadequate. So I even had to augment those with my additional tops there to create some height for clamping. Okay, and arguably, yes, you can put 2 on like that, but you're going to need 4 for holding a guitar. So I'll go and grab a guitar and I'll show you some of the applications that immediately spring to mind. Okay, and what are the advantages of these things? Okay, so just hold on. So these ergonomically designed pads, okay, are made from silicone, and yeah, so they grip the bench nicely if I moisten them. But we oftentimes, when we get to the finishing stages or the sanding stages of making a guitar, particularly the finishing, because you need to avoid scratches. So I've recently refinished the back of this guitar with True Oil, so I've yet to do a final flattening and polishing of this. Okay, but there comes a point where you often are sanding edges and corners, okay, and the beauty is you can dig in with these quite nicely. There's no such recess with these. Slip easy. Okay, now imagine that with that strap button in there, that's not going to go anywhere, is it? Okay, and then we can go to work, which I'll need to do in a bit on these edges. Okay, again we've got the height advantage, so these can be high enough for some clamps to go under if you're gluing a top on. Okay, so that's nice and grippy and secure, and they're not even moistened yet. Okay, and really it's down to the imagination what you can and can't use these things for. Okay, but the main thing is a secure grip with these. Okay, and their ergonomic shape allows them to sort of access into areas. So maybe I want to support the guitar there, even that will accommodate the switch. Okay, so it protects the knobs and the switches from impact. It just allows you to put it anywhere, and I'm sure that Todd and Gio themselves at Bench Critters will explain even more advantages than just immediately spring to mind. But I've been wanting these for ages. They're now available in the UK, and my first initial reaction is I love them, guys. Thanks Gio, thanks Todd, and yes, I'll be reviewing these as and when I get some proper use out of them. But for now I'm well excited, well chuffed, and I think they're good value for money, and well done, well done. Guitar makers making things for guitar makers. You can't get any better than that, can you really? So excited to see what you guys come up with next.